my name is Courtney Booth, and I decided to do Samsung for my case analysis. A short overview of Samsung is that it's currently one of the world's leading electronics companies. Samsung originated in South Korea, but it's now capturing market share all around the world. Samsung comprises around 80 companies and is highly diversified in areas including construction, consumer electronics, financial services, shipbuilding, and medical services. Samsung became the largest mobile phone maker in terms of unit sales in the first quarter of 2012. Samsung was founded by Lee Boying-chul in 1938 as a trading company. Samsung entered the electronic industry in the late 1960s. Samsung entered construction and shipbuilding in the mid-1970s. Samsung has a powerful influence on South Korea's economic development, politics, media, and culture. Samsung has been a major driving force behind the miracle of the Han River. The head management structure within Samsung starts with Dr. Oh Kwon, CEO and Vice Chairman, to lead the Device Solutions divisions. He was appointed this position through an independent board of directors which governs over the Samsung company. Samsung's vision, projected through the whole company from the executive team, is to inspire the world and create the future. Samsung plans to integrate their vision through the company, its employees, industry partners, and the industry itself. External situation analysis. During the third quarter of 2013, Samsung's smartphone sales were boosted by a strong consumer reception in emerging markets such as India and the Middle East. As of October 2013, the company offers 40 smartphone models on its U.S. website. In 2007, Samsung introduced the Internet TV, enabling the viewer to receive information from the Internet while at the same time watching the conventional television programming. In 2010, it started marketing the 3D television while unveiling upgraded the Internet TV in 2010, which offers free downloaded apps from its Samsung's App Store. Samsung has been the world's largest memory chip maker since 1993. Some of Samsung's largest competitors are Apple, LG, Sony, Microsoft, Toshiba, and Dell. By 2014, Samsung became the world's biggest semiconductor chip supplier. By 2004, Samsung was the world's largest manufacturer of OLEDs with a 40% market share worldwide. Samsung was originated in South Korea, but its products are now worldwide. Samsung Electronics is not owned by a single person. It is a corporation with a two-person team as the top division maker. The huge population growth in both India and China, two of Samsung's major business areas, it provides an exceptional opportunity for business and has attracted many fast-moving consumer goods, firms, and retailers. Samsung has added new specialties in order to make women's life easier, such as short-term programs for dishwashers and washing machines, microwaves for frozen goods, and an automatic vacuum. Since 2009, revenue has gone up from $136 million to $228 million. Gross profit has gone up from $41 million to $90 million. Most importantly, net income has gone up since 2009 from $9 million to $29 million. Earnings per share has gone up since 2009 from 64,000 to 201,000. ROA has also gone up from 10.26% to 13.11% since 2005. ROE has gone up from 18.47 to 19.09% since 2005. Samsung topped its rivals as the #1 vendor in 2013 with nearly 300 million smartphones sold last year and had 31% of the total smartphone market share. Some strengths of Samsung are research and development, on investing scientific talents, innovation, like new digital technology and customization of new products every year, new allocation of marketing resources. Some weaknesses is that they're not proactive when introducing new products, not user-friendly, the difference between culture and language, heavily investing into development of newer markets and not focusing on any one core competency. Threats would be low-cost competitors in China and a legal war between Samsung and its competitors. In 2012, Apple temporarily managed to stop the sale of the Samsung Galaxy Tab in Europe, and now Apple is going after the whole Samsung Galaxy production line. Since 2011, Apple has filed a lawsuit against Samsung. Apple claims that Samsung infringes patents in terms of how its Galaxy products operate. Key strategic issues are, will Samsung be able to develop a new operating system to compete with Android? How will Samsung strengthen their hiring process to prevent child labor from occurring? Will Samsung be able to control its aggression and keep out of trouble from cases such as the Apple infringement case? What to do when they have excess cash, use it aggressively or to fall behind? The main strategic issue that Samsung has is, can Samsung deliver products that are truly game-changing? Strategy alternatives be partnering with a Chinese company which could further reduce Samsung's average cost by exploiting a cheaper labor and could potentially enable Samsung to get government subsidy, which could then increase its R&D budget. Building a plant in China would avoid the licensing of technology and make the use of labor cheaper. Final strategy recommendation. The two recommendations for Samsung are funding a technological team which targets on new systems research, inventing and testing. Another one would be to prioritize the product line based on the profit contribution and the market share of the product, cutting the worst one and then using the saved capital to support the new technology development. Recommended short-run objectives. Samsung's immediate moves are pretty clear. Its mobile segment accounts for over 50% of revenue and nearly 2/3 of its operating profits. Samsung's short-term objective would be to seize a dominant market share while the market is being pioneered and to maintain a majority of market through the stages of the mobile segment life cycle.